Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it has been forever since I updated or posted any type of content whatsoever. School definitely took over my life. I just graduated, so I officially have my Bachelor's of Arts in Fashion Management with concentration in design. So my senior collection consumed my life. Fortunately, that is over. Unfortunately, I have to find a job now, but I graduated, so I did it. Shout out to my mom for making it happen. Thank you for all your support. That being said, today is another monthly favorites video. It has been a couple months since I posted one. I think the last one is like, I was editing it and it literally was just chilling in my iMovie for like 3 weeks. And it got to the point where I was like, fuck this, like I just trashed it. So anyway, with that being said, my monthly favorites this month are more on the bronzy side. It's definitely, summer's approaching. I like the bronze look to my skin to go with my platinum hair. I think that when my skin looks bronzed, I just like the combination of it with my platinum hair. I don't know. I'm gonna share a couple products with y'all that I have been using and I cannot stop using. I'm just obsessed. So first things first, summer is approaching. It's super hot outside. I live in Texas. If I were to put on normal mascara, it would just like run down my face. I don't know. My face is oily. It's hot outside. It's humid sometimes. So my new addition to my makeup collection is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara in waterproof. I love the original formula. However, when I put it on my bottom lashes, it tends to run. Or what happens is my eyelids tend to get oily, and so what happens is the mascara goes into my eye and like, oh shit, I'm just having a bad day. My contact's all fucked up. It's awful. So waterproof version is just the bomb.com. The only thing I have to say about this is that if you put on too much, it will slightly clump, or it takes just a little bit to dry, and so what happens is like you blink and the mascara isn't dry yet, and so you get it all on the top of your eyelid. So that's my only cons to this, but I absolutely love it. I recommend it. Go buy it if you don't. If you don't like waterproof mascaras, I don't know what to tell you. I have oily skin. This is the bomb.com for me, and I love the packaging. I love that it has this like water droplets. I don't know, it's just cute. It's a cute color. I love it. I love everything Too Faced. Y'all already know. The next product is also from Too Faced, and so with this product, my friend actually got it, and so every time I was at her apartment or we went to London together, I would like steal it from her makeup bag. And so I finally got back into the States, and my friend had given me a Ulta gift card because I graduated, and like the first thing I did was go to Ulta and buy this, and this is the Too Faced Baked Bronzer in Sweet Tea. Absolutely love this thing. It's just the bomb.com. I'm wearing it on like as a slight contour bronzy. It's not really a contour because it's not very defined, but as y'all can see, I kind of have this luminous bronze to my skin right now. I absolutely love this. It's very subtle. It's not over the top. You can build it up, but I love that it also gives you like a slight highlight. I don't know. I absolutely love this. I recommend it. Go buy it. It's about $30, which do justify just because Too Faced is just such a good brand, and anytime I buy anything from them, I don't regret spending as much money as I do on Too Faced, because I think that every product is really like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's the bomb.com. Go get it. The next product that I absolutely love, and it's also a bronzer, but this is a liquid bronzer, and this is the Dew The Hoola by Benefit. I didn't think I was going to like this at first because when I used it at Ulta on my hand, it kind of had like shimmer to it, and so I was like, oh great, like it's supposed to be mattifying, but it has the slightest shimmer to it. However, when you put it on your skin, you can barely even tell that it's there, and I absolutely love this. I like to use this right after I apply my foundation. I like to go in with this with my beauty blender and kind of blend that in where I would normally contour to bronze up my face, bring warmth, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's really easy. I think it's a great way to bronze without being too over the top, and it looks very natural as opposed to contouring or using, you know, the Anastasia or, you know, something that's a little bit more harsher and a little more dramatic and is a little more catered to nighttime. This is just bomb. It's very subtle, and I just think it's a nice option to have when, you know, if you're wearing a BB cream, if you're wearing like a light foundation. I think this is great. I also think that this is great if you're going on a night out and you want to build up your contour. I feel like you can start off with this and then build the contour on top, and it'll just give you very defined cheekbones. I don't know, I love this product. I was using this a lot before, you know, I went over to my friends and I started stealing hers. So this is bomb, this is bomb. I like both equally. I can't really, but right now I'm using this probably because I just bought it, so I'm like, yes, 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 yes. The next thing I absolutely love, and this isn't a bronzer, this is a highlighter, and I actually have two of them, and I didn't buy the third one just because I felt like it didn't really go with my skin tone. I don't know. Something was up, and that one was the peach one. But I have Aura and Sin, and these are the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighters. And I just love these highlighters so much. Like, the first one I got was Sin, and it's this beautiful yellow, oh, you can't see that. It's like this beautiful yellow highlight, which kind of reminds me of the Nars Albatross. However, I have to say that this definitely has more, you can definitely build this up, and it's like a super strong highlighter. Like, I think one day I put this on and I was in the dark, and I walked outside and my brother was like, Alex, you forgot to blend. And I was like, what are you talking about? And so I look in the mirror and like literally had like this white streak where like my highlight should be. It was awful. I had to like, yeah, I just had to take it off. But I think it's great if you want to build it up. This kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Glow palette. However, I do like that it's just a single, and it is $20, so it's slightly expensive kind of for a highlighter, but I do think that a little bit goes a long ways. When you get this product, you don't have to put a lot unless you want to, which that's perfectly fine unless you're me and you walk outside with like a white streak on my face. But you know what, I was just like, I did it on purpose. And then this one I actually just got yesterday, but I included this just because I do love the way these highlighters just build up, and I'm wearing it right now, and I don't know if you can tell, this is a little bit more subtle on my skin tone because it is a pink warm lavender tone, and this is called Aura, and this is slightly more pink in tone, and I kind of just grabbed it because I felt like I could blend it in with the blush or my bronzer better than the Sin one, because this is more yellow tone, so it tends to clash with my bronzer sometimes for whatever reason, and that just has to do with my skin tone. But this one I feel like complements my skin tone more, and it's a little bit more subtle, but again, I can build it up and make it super dramatic. I just absolutely love these, and honestly I might get the third one. I'm still not convinced. Like, I was there and I was kind of like, there's something about the tone that's just like clashing on my skin tone, but I do think that that one's a little bit more catered to richer skin tone. With that being said, the next product that I want to talk to you about is the Tarteist Contour Palette. I actually got this at BeautyCon, and I got it for like 30 bucks, which is a little bit cheaper, and it's really freaking dirty, but as you can see, it has two highlighting shades, one for the middle of your face, one underneath your eyes, which is the yellow tone. I'm not pointing correctly. And then the middle is just a shimmery highlight. You have two contour shades and a blush, and for the most part I use the lighter contour, but when I'm going out I tend to use the darker one. It really builds up, and I think you can definitely like blend it in to make it look less dramatic. I tend to use my 187 MAC brush to blend everything in and kind of dilute everything, because if I just walk out with like just the dark one, it's like dark, like I don't, it's cute, but no, not for daytime. And so finally, my last product that I want to share with you guys is my favorite foundation of all time. And this foundation I've literally been wearing every day non-stop, and I can't give any cons to it other than that I wish it lasted longer, but again, it's not necessarily catered to specifically oily skin, but it's just a great product if you have acne scars, if you have acne. I've actually reviewed this on my channel before. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to check it out. I'll have a link down in the description box. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, and I just absolutely love this foundation so much. Like, I cannot talk shit about it or say anything negative about it, because if I'm ever in doubt about like whatever foundation I have to wear that day, or if I have any type of special event, I pull this baby out. And sometimes if I need a little bit more of a mattifying effect, I do tend to mix this with a little bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear to kind of give it a longer lasting result in the end, because Estee Lauder does last like forever on your face if you have oily skin. So I do tend to mix it with just this, just a little bit, just to give it more of a mattifying longer effect. However, it in itself is just great. What I tend to do is I tend to put one layer of foundation on my face, and then I go in with a loose powder, kind of bake my face, my whole face, not just underneath my eyes, my whole face. Wait about 2 minutes, blend out that powder, and then after that what I do is I go in with another layer of this foundation with my beauty blender, and then again I set it, and then I'm good to go, and that will ensure that my makeup lasts all day. And I mean, I do have to touch up every now and then. I do carry around my beauty blender Blotterazzi to blot my nose and whatnot, and I absolutely love this foundation. I just go get it, go try it, go get yourself a sample. I don't know, I can't talk shit. I love this foundation. So yeah guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this was quick, simple, and short and to the point, but I feel like I owe this to you guys, and there will definitely be more videos now that I absolutely have nothing to do. The only thing I'm doing with my life right now is an internship, and hopefully in the next couple of months I'll be planning my move to LA and finding a job there. So I really want to be a fashion designer, so let's see how this adventure goes. I will be updating more videos. I will definitely expect to at least have one video each week. Hopefully more than that each week, but I definitely want to get back in the groove of YouTube because this is, you know, it's not just a hobby for me. This is definitely something that I really love to do. It's definitely a creative outlet for me. And thank you all who continue to support me and follow me on Snapchat. If you don't already, make sure you add me on Snapchat at DGAFpanda. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a question down below or ask me on Snapchat. Like I said, I'm answering questions all the time. A lot of people are always like, should I buy this, should I buy that on Snapchat? And I give them my advice as soon as I can. If you watch this video all the way to the very end, let me know down below what your favorite summer bronzer is, and make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, make sure you add me on Snapchat, and other than that, guys, see you next time. DGAFpanda out. Foundation or whatever it is you're putting on your face, and it doesn't allow it to clog your pores, so it still lets your skin breathe in a certain way. It's kind of like protecting it. Other than that, but that's how it works for me personally.